We're on our way to the Dollar Show, Brody. I'm on my way to the Dollar Show. Dollar Show. I'm on
And
my way
then,
to
yo,
the
guess
Dollar
who
Show.
we have in the damn building? We have Vic, aka Bamba, in the building. So let me tell ya something about Bamba. Vic, which name you want me to call you by?
That's me right there. Go
Okay.
ahead.
And he from I known him since I was a teen, my teens. I was very young, and from the time I met him, known him, he's always been a hustler. And when I met him, he had a rim line,
Yeah, yeah. Rim shot.
rim
All the
shop,
spinners.
Harlem Spinners, and let me tell you, they was spinning. Because I was hearing people saying like, "Yo, I'm going to Harlem. I'm going to Harlem. I'm going to go get some rims, some Harlem." I didn't, and mind you, me and him is cool, and I didn't know that he was really that the man. But let's talk about you. You have now from the rims. Now you're doing your coconut
Yeah,
oil.
yeah.
So let's talk
I'm
about
always
that
into something. I'm
all
always
the
into
time.
something. That's what keeps me busy. You know what I'm saying? So lately, I was going to Honduras and everything. And I'm all about like my health and skin and everything. So, I got into this coconut oil stuff. Because I feel like it's good for your skin, good for your body. You know,
Yes.
when I'm in Honduras, I used to put it on like my head. My hair would be beaming, looking good and everything.
It'd be hot.
Yes, yeah. But
Inside,
I,
outside.
I use it all the time. So I asked my sister, you think you can make this and everything? She said, yeah, I make this all the time. So I said, you know what? I would love to bring this back to the States and see if I could do something with it. So
With the oil.
with the coconut oil, yeah. So we talked about it and everything. So I went back to Honduras. When I went back to Honduras, she made me some. She made me like about 4 gallons. So the 4 gallons that she made me, I was like, you know what? So now how I'm gonna bring this back up to the States or whatever. So I said, you know what? It's regular hustler stuff and everything. It's not drugs. It's not nothing bad. Whatever it is, it's a 50-50 thing. So I put in my luggage and everything. Went through custom.
Yeah, they didn't give you a hard time when you went, because I was
Nah,
curious about that.
they ain't give me no hard time. I got it and everything. So then I started to like think about like what my label's gonna be and like what kind of package I'm gonna use, to bottle it up and everything, make it look good. So I had like my little niece help me out with like the graphic and everything. And before you know it, I started making my labels and my bottles, and then I started bottling it up. I put it on Instagram and Facebook, and everybody loved it.
Oh, now the year is ending, and we're going into 2020. What do you see Bamba coconut oil doing? Like, what's the next step?
Yeah, I'm thinking to like take it a lot bigger than what it is right now. Well, one of the things I want to do, because in the Bronx, right, even in Harlem too, but like in the Bronx, there's a lot of Honduran community. There's a lot of Hondurans out there and everything. So what I want to do, I want to take it to like the beauty supply stores, like on Third Avenues and things like that. Even on Fordham Road, they should understand, like, there's a big Garifuna community or Honduran community in the Bronx. They should be able to want to listen to someone that has a product that comes from that country. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I want to do. That's my next step with the with everything else. So hopefully it goes well. That's my goal for 2020.
So for 2020, you want your oil to be in the stores.
Yeah, I wanted to be in the store. I have my own website. It's pretty much done, but I like everything to be right before I put it out there. I don't like to do things half, half and half. It needs to be right. So pretty soon, like about maybe one more week, then I'm gonna launch my website, and it should be.
From someone with a business mindset, business background, and you have myself, and you have Sabrina. She's upcoming with her lashes. I'm starting with my catering business that you have not bought food from yet. But yeah, I said I was gonna put him on blast. Boom, 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 boom. Yes, shots fire, because he's been invited to get food without purchasing. So, but what could you tell us that are upcoming? We starting, so I know she used her money. I sure enough use my money to do everything that I'm doing. So, you have entrepreneurs that are going in there to get that money back.
Yeah.
There's gonna be times that you're not gonna get that money back. There's gonna be times that shit is dried out.
Yeah.
What advice do you have for us?
Well, my advice is right. First and foremost, you gotta have a job. You gotta have a regular job to fund your dream. Without a regular job, you can't really. You gotta be able to. The income gotta come in, and then you gotta separate your bills and everything else that you do with your life. And then put some money aside for whatever you're trying to do with your business. You know what I'm saying? So once you get that going, you start coming up with like good ideas and take your time and think of good ideas of how you want to brand it, because that's another important thing. Because like if you see like anyway, I have my coconut oil here, right? I actually bought this over here for you.
Oh.
Oh, that is
You know
nice.
what I'm
Oh.
saying? And this one here is for you.
Oh,
as well, right?
this is
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
nice.
So one of the things is you want it to look
See?
classy.
That's what
You
I
know
was
what I'm
talking
saying?
about, the packaging.
Yeah.
I was talking about the packaging. It's very
Packaging is
right.
very important because that's
Official.
what symbolizes you.
Dope.
That's
a
what
fact.
symbolize you and everything. So, once you have that going, then it's just the people that you know. And one thing for sure, two things for certain, it's not the family that's going to support you. It's always the outsiders, you know what I'm saying? So once you have the outside support, then before that's when the family will start coming on board. And it's sad, but that's how business.
How do you
really
take
are.
that?
I respect it. I respect it because that's just
What it
that's
is.
yeah, that's what
It
it is.
is.
I've been in the streets for
If-
so
no.
long, and I just know how family operate.
Yes,
You know
like
what I'm saying? So-
I've seen him even at there. I've seen situations, and Vic have this persona. He has this charisma. He have this where he could calm everything down. So I've watched you do that. So I kind of get it where. Because I don't know, with me sometimes I'm not. It ain't sometimes I do take things personal because I have 80,000 family. Everybody knows that I got a big ass family, and out of my 80,000, I have maybe like the top 5 that will promote me.
There you go.
So I'm trying to get out of that mindset. Like, you know what? It's all good. I don't need y'all to support me. I got the strangers. But the way I move, I'm going to fuck with the strangers. Because y'all been riding with me since day one. You get what I'm saying? You saw me hungry. You saw me trying to get these coins.
Right.
You saw me go to these interviews. You saw me do everything. So it's like I want to chill with the strangers. Now I don't want to bring my family. So what could you tell my brain? What could you tell me
Man, like
to
I
not
said,
go to that kind of route?
You just gotta go with who likes your product, who supports you best. Like I said, it's not always gonna be family. You could go to where you like.
Talk to the mic.
Like at my job, I have guys that's always buying my product. Like in my gym, like anywhere where I go, I try to introduce my brand to them, and they accept it.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what it is. But as far as family, your family knows you, and they don't. What the first thing they're gonna say is, Bamba'S is always into something.
It's a fact.
They not
That's a
gonna
fact.
say, "Let me
Support,
support." Bamba'S.
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or let me, even if they know what it is, or they know where to get it from, but a little support that they'll give you goes a long
No way.
way. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? So, but I don't rely on family, but I love family.
He do, cause I be seeing you at the functions, and then I be watching you do your dance in the punta. Vic and his punta, boy,
I miss those days.
Brina knows about that, but you guys are
Shit,
gonna
I need
see.
to go to a party.
My
You keep
party
telling
is
me to
on
invite me.
Saturday. Y'all better pull up on my party on Saturday. But with that being said, Vic, can you tell everybody where they could find you, where they could purchase, where like what's up? You do drop off, like he do personal delivery. I've seen he takes pictures with you too. So let them
Oh,
know.
that's nice.
Well, right now, if you live in the tri-state area, if you live in the Bronx, Harlem, or Brooklyn, or whatever, I'll meet up with you.
What about
I can
Jersey?
Meet up with you. I'll go if I gotta go to Brooklyn. If it's like an order to whatever, I'll make it over there.
Okay.
And if you live like somewhere like North Carolina, I have customers in North Carolina, Houston, Cali. So what I do, I just ship it.
Okay.
What I'm saying? So makes it easier. 'Cause
Okay.
I can't drive or go over there. And but like normally on Saturdays is when I do like my drop off. Because I don't do it during
Dope.
the week because during the week I'm working. So if I get an order or two or whatever, I just take a person's name, put it aside or whatever, and then when the weekend comes, when I'm ready to go into the city, because I live in Jersey, so when I'm ready to go into the city and everything, I call the person up, we meet up,
And you do that.
we make it happen like that.
Dope. Well, it was nice talking with Bamba, and hopefully you can come back and let us know that your Bamba coconut oil is in stores.
Yes. That's the goal for 2020. That's the goal for 2020.
Camera.
I'm a great punta dancer, like you know what I'm saying?
Show it to the camera.
Okay. So Bamba, thank you for coming through. And I should see you soon.
Yeah,
And next time, but when you do come, you probably purchase the plate from me or something, right?
We'll give it to him for free. Sis.
We'll give him. I'm gonna give him like just come Saturday and I got you.
No, listen. One thing about me, if I know you have a business going, right? I don't want nothing free. I like to support.
Oh, dope. Yes.
I don't care. It could be my mom's, and if that's what her business is, that's what it's gonna be.
Got you.
I'm gonna support.
I appreciate it, but Saturday is a family thing. We're gonna enjoy with the food, so just come through and get a taste.
Yeah, I'll come over there and dance. I'm nice and punta and everything.
I'm a
very good punta
He's
dancer.
okay. But thank you for coming in the building. Shout out to Chopin. Shout out to Nino. And we have Johnson in the building. I'm so sorry we started everything late, but the next segment is going to be the Dolla Show teams.
I can talk how I wanna talk, spit how I wanna spit, boy, yeah. I'm on the Dolla Show. On the realest station out now, better get familiar when you up on the Dolla Show. It's me and the frequency of a dollar.